Welcome back to another episode of the Casey Campbell podcast. Casey Campbell with you, of course. We used to be joined by Ryan Pearl of Charlevoix Baseball. How's it going?
Good. How are you?
Doing well. So how is this senior year going? Coming off a football season. I know you're right in the middle of basketball and getting ready for baseball.
It's going good. Very busy, but the year is going by very fast. Um, School's going good. Um, Classes are pretty easy. Football was good. Basketball, a lot of running, but I need it, so it's okay. Just a lot of hard work. So,
Um, Kind of just go through like what this when you're getting ready for all these other sports, like what has baseball just what was it like just getting ready to go for the season and all that stuff? Because even when you're playing these other sports, you're always trying to get ready for that.
yeah. Um, well, I'm lifting like 5 to 6 times a week, and then I'm trying to get my swings in at least 5 to 6 as well. Well, every day would be ideal, but sometimes I just can't. Um, I'm running at practice all the time, so that's my conditioning. Then I'm doing schoolwork, um, and I'm doing arm strengthening. Oh, sorry, doing arm
Good.
strengthening 3 times a week. So yeah, just getting a lot of work in.
Remind everybody what position you play.
I'm a catcher, third base, and I can pitch as well.
Yeah. First off, like, what's your main position? Like, what are you like? What would you play if you were in college and stuff?
Probably catcher. This year, I'm basically only going to be catching because our numbers just aren't as good as they were last year. So in college, I'll probably be a catcher, but I can be a utility as well. So
Yeah. So what's that? Have you always wanted? How long have you been? When did you know that? Okay, catching is like where I need to be.
um, probably just little league because my grandfather, he was the one that first got me my first catching glove, and he was a catcher. So basically, ever since then, so like 7 years old, something like that.
Yeah. So, this remind everybody also how Charlevoix did this past baseball season.
We lost one game away from the state finals to Jackson Lumen Christie. I believe we were like 26-7 on the year. We had a top 10 hardest schedule, I'm pretty sure. Um, we played a lot of Division two and Division one teams for us being a small D3 school. Um, it was very successful, and yeah, that's basically it.
So going into this senior year, what is it? Just kind of, I know it's only a few months away, but what are you guys going to be like, this coming year?
We're gonna be. We still have a solid core of 6 guys. We lost a couple guys in the transfer, like they transferred out of our school to go to different schools. Um, so we lost a couple good. We lost a really good pitcher and a really good infielder in that. Um, but we got some young kids that are gonna be able to play with us this year, so that'll help. Us not having a JV team kind of affects our program, but it's gonna help our varsity team because we'll have more numbers. Um, I got to find someone to be able to catch so that I don't have to catch every game. But at the moment, I'm probably catching every single game. So
Yeah. But the thing is, it's like, if you did, it's what is it like just going out? I mean, obviously baseball is a lot different than, you know, football, it's only one game a week. Basketball, it's, every maybe couple games every 2 games a week, maybe
yeah,
three. Baseball, kind of the same thing, but maybe, you might have a doubleheader one day, then the next day, or what is it like just playing game after game after game and stuff like that?
I love it to be honest. I love like just playing as much as I can. Um, the toll it takes on your body though that is a lot. Like I'm icing every night for my knees just to make sure they're okay. I'm stretching every night. But that's what a lot of this off season work is for, is just to help keep me in peak shape and peak physical condition for the season. So yeah.
Okay. So, like, how do you like get ready for a game? Because baseball is a whole lot different than any others, like a lot of other things.
Um, if I'm catching, I have a whole 20-minute routine I like to do, like stretching and then like working in like my squats and everything like that. So I do that before the game. Hitting wise, I do a lot of T drills. I do a couple heavy ball hitting, but not really. If I'm pitching, I kind of like just like zone out of everything, and I'm just like focused on the task at hand. Like when I'm playing any other position, I'm still having like a lot of fun and I'm still loose. But when I'm pitching, I'm always locked in the entire time. Um, so I do a lot of plyo balls with that, a lot of band work, and then I get time throwing in basically. So it's like I have a certain amount of throws I like to do before every game, so I'm not wearing out my arm.
Yeah. And then lastly, just kind of talk about like what, this, what is this year going to be like, knowing it is your senior year, and just go into what what you only got one more shot at this thing. What's it going to take to go get it done?
It's gonna take a lot of growth in our program. Everyone's gonna come in the mindset that we got to get better every single day, and I know I'm taking that in, and I know all my teammates will take that in as well. Um, and then for me, for it being my senior year, I'm not excited to get out of high school baseball and go to the next level, but I kind of am. Like I'm ready for the next level. Of course, I want to end this year on a high note. I want to make it back to what we did last year, and I want to win that game. It's gonna take a lot of hard work and a lot of dedication, as I said, but I think we can do it.
The thing is, one more thing. I probably should talk about this. Um, you know, you did where you're going next year in terms of like what your future is going to be like. Let's talk about your future plans. What are they?
So I'm attending Point Park University in downtown Pittsburgh. I'm gonna study I'm gonna study business management. They have a really really good business program down there. Um, the head baseball coach is Coach Torres. He is an amazing coach. If you look at his reputation, he has done everything in the NAI, um, sorry, in the NAI division, and now they're up to D2. So I think he's ready to make his mark there as well. The rest of the coaching staff, they are all super nice. They treat you like a family even when you're not a part of the family yet. And then they're also school first, which that's why I really liked it there, and that's why my mom really liked it because they want you to get your education before anything else. It's your school before sports.
All right. Well, Ryan, thank you so much for spending some time, and we'll talk to you. We'll talk to you later on in the year.
Yes, sir. Thank you.